I asked all of you recently what questions you had about D&D, and I'm here to answer those questions for you. For those of you new here, hi, my name's Drew. I'm a voice actor, I'm a dungeon master, and I make videos like this that you might find interesting or even useful! Now, the first question that I got asked probably the most was a little bit of a variation on the same thing. How can I start playing D&D if I haven't before? What advice would you give someone that's looking to start playing D&D that hasn't done it before? And there is so much advice that I could give. There are so many things that I could want to talk to you about just on that question alone. But I think that the best advice I can give is literally just start playing. And I know that sounds a little bit easier said than done, but I mean literally startplaying.games is a website that you can go to start playing these games. Now, it's a great website that you can find times and games that suit your level or your capabilities or your schedule, but also you can search for dungeon masters that maybe suit your comfort levels as well, which is really, really useful. And if you are a complete beginner, there are dungeon masters on there, like myself, who are willing to work with you and answer any questions that you have as you go through the game. So yeah, just dive in and ask questions. That's the best way of getting started. And yes, there is a link in my bio to where you can find me on startplaying.games. And the other interesting question I got was, what's something about D&D that you wish more people knew? And that's kind of a difficult one to answer in a way, because again, there's so many things that I could answer this question with. But I think that the most interesting thing is to say that failure isn't always a bad thing. So the whole point of D&D is that it's kind of a collaborative storytelling effort. And the Dungeon Master isn't really playing against you, they're like guiding the story, as it were. But also your dice rolls do somewhat determine the outcome. But if you have a bad dice roll, that doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are failing at that action or that your character is bad at what they're trying to do. What a bad dice roll could also mean is that you are successful in that action, but there's also a really big consequence to it. So it's not just outrightly you don't make it through the lock, unless it's integral to the storyline for whatever reason. But maybe it's more that you do, but now there's consequences to it. Now, there's going to be more opportunities for you guys to ask some more questions like this that I can answer for you in the future, but if you do have any burning ones, you can always put them in the comments below, and follow me for more answers on D&D. As always, there are links in my bio to where you can find me on other places and where you can also help support me. And until you need more things answered, happy gaming!